before I get into today's episode, I played some rivals off camera and I'm just going to show you how that went quickly. So the first game here was a really sweaty game, it was quite close, but I did end up with an 8-2 win. It really could have gone either way though. And I got 950 points here and that put me into rank 4. So next game here, it's quite a close game again. This is actually quite a nice finish from Aubameyang, and that makes it 6-1, and this guy rage quits before half time. And that's 950 more points, and that puts me into rank 2. So this was Aubameyang's last game for the club here, and he scored 2 goals and got 1 assist in a 5-3 win, and that was another 950 points for the 5 goals, and that put me into rank 3. So before the next game I had to replace Aubameyang with Danny Ings. It's not something I wanted to do, but unfortunately Aubameyang's contract was up. And as you see here, he scored 14 goals and 5 assists in 5 games, so I just don't think Danny Ings is going to be able to keep up with that. So I got another first half rage quit here, but this time it was only 2-0, and Danny Ings did actually manage to get on the score sheet on his debut, and that's another 680 points, and that took me a little bit closer to rank 2. So the last game here was a little bit annoying because this guy scored to equalise in the 90th minute, but it's not the end of the world. The game ended 4-all, and that's another 660 points, and that puts me just behind rank 2. So that's the last of the gameplay for now, but I've got a few packs that I got here. So I completed a few objectives while playing those Division Rivals games. I got a 7.5k pack and a 2 rare gold players pack. So the 7.5k pack isn't great, there's no rare gold players in there, but these are 1000 coins at the end, so that's not too bad. And in the 2 rare gold players pack I got Ginter, and I also got Vas or Was in the pack. I don't know how you pronounce that. But yeah, he's actually got a really well-rounded card. He might be a little bit slow for a fullback, but I could definitely see him coming on as a centre mid or something. So after this I was just looking at some objectives to see if I could get any more packs. I saw this one here where you need to score 100 finesse shots and you get a 50k pack. So I already had 9 out of the 100 there, and I've seen people on Twitter doing this where they go on squad battles and you can easily score like 30 or 40 goals per game. So I thought, you know what, I'll go and do that and I can get a 50k pack for this episode. So it only took me about an hour or so, and I managed to get up to silver 3 in the squad battles, and then I also got all of the goals that I needed, so I ended up with a 50k pack. So I actually managed to get a bonus silver pack here from doing some of the objectives, and it wasn't actually that bad. I got Dwight Gale in there, so at least it's a Premier League player. And on to the 50k pack now. I got my second Spanish board of the series. It was Isco this time, and he does have a usable card and I will be playing him at some point. There's also a couple more usable players in the pack. So Robin doesn't look too bad. There's Luis Felipe, who can go in and link with Donnarumma, and there's also Mukiele, I think is how you pronounce it. He's actually got a really good card and I think he's worth over 10 grand, but this pack is untradeable so I have to keep him anyway. But anyway, you're fully caught up now, so we'll get into the actual episode. So I'm going to be doing a draft in today's episode to start it off, but first of all I've just loaded the game up and I've seen this. So I think I have to vote between David Silva and Thiago Silva. So yeah, I've got to vote between David Silva and Thiago Silva. I think I'm going to go for David Silva because if he gets a ones to watch he's got more chance of getting a few upgrades. I don't think Thiago Silva will get too many informs at centre back, so I'm just going to go David Silva. He's a player that I wouldn't mind using in my team if he did get a ones to watch SBC anyway, so that's why I've gone David Silva there. So this is the team I've got at the moment. It's not the best, there's not loads of Ken there. There's actually some okay players on the bench that I might try and fit in the team at some point. I do think I want to mess around with this, but like I said, I want to do a draft first and see if I can get any players for the club. So I just got this small rare silver players pack from doing an objective. Might as well just open this quickly and then we'll get on with the draft. I don't really know what silver players are selling at the moment, but none of these are major leagues. I doubt any of them sell, but of course it's all going to go to the club anyway. So I think I'm going to go for the 4-3-3 false 9. I quite like having wingers, so hopefully this works out. I did want to go Perez, but I think Lewandowski is probably the best option there. Okay, so this isn't looking too good at all here. I've got a few decent players in, but I just can't get the chemistry anywhere. I just got one more pick here. I don't think anyone can save the team. And I don't even know, I just got this guy who's got the most pace. So there's not a whole lot of chem here, but I've got a few decent players. I've got Ben Yedder, Lewandowski and Bale on the bench. And hopefully I can at least get to like the third round and get some decent packs. I really don't want to go out in the first or second round. So I'm just going to head straight into a game, but I don't think I'm going to show the gameplay on camera. I'm just going to skip to the rewards at the end or the packs, because if I showed every single game on camera all year, I'd spend a whole year editing the gameplay. Okay, so I lost in the second round. It was just a stupid game really. I was 2-0 up with about 25 minutes left, and then my passes just started going everywhere and not where I aimed them, and I ended up losing 3-2 in the 90th minute. It's quite frustrating really, and I don't think I'm going to get very good rewards from this, but we'll see. Yeah, just some gold packs and the silver players pack. So starting off with a silver pack, we'll see what we get in this. Like I said earlier, I don't really know what silver players are selling at the moment, but there's none of the main leagues in there apart from Celta Vigo here. Yeah, they're not really selling, but I will use them for SBCs at some point. And the gold pack, I don't think anyone's ever got anything good from a 5k pack. See, there's nothing really that I want in this pack. I'll just discard these things here, send them to the transfer list. None of these are going to get in my team, but again, maybe I'll put them in an SBC or something. So this is my only chance of getting something useful for the team here. It's a 7.5k pack. I'm still not sure how to tell if it's a board, and that's definitely not a board. So basically I've just wasted 15 grand on that draft. So we'll discard the kit and the badge, send him to the transfer list. So I've just got up another level in the season pass, and this is my first pack of the season rewards I think. So it's a Jumbo Gold 26 pack, and hopefully I can get at least something from this that can go in my team. So there is actually only 3 rares in this pack. I don't know how many of the players are going to be in the pack. That doesn't look too good to me. That looks like one of those, I don't know what these cards are called, but yeah, that's not a guy I'm ever going to use. And again, there's just nothing in this pack really that I'm going to use. It's all untradeable as well, so there's no point in discarding any of it. I've actually already got this guy. See if these are tradable, the other ones. See, I'll sell that guy. I'm pretty sure he's tradable as well, so at least I got a few coins out of it. So because those packs were so bad from the draft, I've gone ahead and completed some SBCs here. I did want to do these 2 advanced SBCs that I've got left, but I think you need loyalty on some players. I don't really want to waste time doing the loyalty glitch just yet, because I'm still on the 10-hour trial. But I did go ahead and do marquee matchups. So it was actually really cheap to do these. I did it with mostly just players from the club. I tried to use as many untradables as possible. So for this first team, the only player I had to buy was this guy here, for 700 coins. All of the rest of it is mostly untradeable and it's all first owner. So I think that's just for the small prime silver players pack. Okay, so I've just realised that I actually used the same player in 2 of these SBCs here. So I'm just going to quickly go to the market and we'll see if we can get another guy to fit in that gap. So Tom Cleverley actually gets me the chem there, so I didn't need to go and buy anyone else. So the only player I bought from this team was a centre back here for 400 coins, and everyone else is first owner, and most of them are untradeable again. So that's for a small prime Electrum players pack. So for this one here, I didn't actually buy any players, these are all first owner. And I did have to use a right back to right wing back on this guy here, just to get the extra little bit of chem. So yeah, this team cost me nothing at all, and it's for a premium mixed players pack, which I'm not sure what that is. And the last one here again, this is all completely first owner players, I didn't buy anyone. And I'm going to use Maguire here as the Man U player, and that's because I got him in the last episode and I had to discard him because I had a duplicate. So I think if I use him here I can just go and recover him from the Weber, but then get him back in the club. And that's for a prime Electrum players pack. And I don't know what the overall reward is here. I don't know why it's so laggy on the SBCs when you complete them either. That's just a little bit of a bug I think. So the overall reward here is a premium gold players pack, which is 25k pack I think. So I do want to complete this Tonelli card as well. It's got an okay card and it's just going to be nice to have it in the team. Maybe I can use it in an SBC if you ever need a ones to watch to put into one. It's really cheap to do, I think it's an 80 rated team or something like that, and 75 chemistry. So yeah, I should be able to do this pretty cheap. I'm going to open these packs first and then see if I can get any players to use towards this SBC. Okay, so we'll just start off with a silver pack. I'll just skip this because nobody really cares about the silver packs. Like, nothing really in there useful, but we'll send it all to the club. So this is the premium mixed players pack, and I still don't know how to tell if it's a board or anything like that yet. It's not even a rare gold, and there's not really anything too useful in there either. Definitely no one that's going to get in the team. So really all I want is just someone who's going to get in the starting 11 in my squad. This looks more promising than the last one. Kondogbia, not really. I might use him, I suppose, if I go into a La Liga team, but at the moment he's not going to get in the team at all. I've actually got 2 La Liga players there. This guy's got 91 pace, but the rest of his stats aren't great. I suppose I could try and go into a La Liga team and put those 2 in. Okay, so the next pack, I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed at least a rare. Oh, it's a board. French left back. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's Mendy. I think he sells for quite a bit. Okay, so this Mendy's worth about 90,000 coins, I think, overall. I think what I'm going to do is just sell him on. I could use him in the team, but he's only an 83 rated. You can probably get better players. And for 90 grand, I think it's just best to sell him, and then I've got money to do SBCs and stuff like that. And the rest of the packs, not really anyone else I'm going to use. Okay, so the last pack here is a 25k pack. It's guaranteed at least a rare gold. And it's not a board this time. And I'm definitely never going to use that guy. Okay, so this pack's pretty bad as well. Don't think any of these players are going to get into my team. Maybe this guy if I make a Serie A team, which I have got a few Serie A players, so I might do that. I've got a perfect link over here, but I'm not using either of those. So I'll just send all these to the club. So this Mendy sold pretty quickly here. The cheapest on the market was 93,000, so I listed mine up for 92. And he sold within a few seconds. So I'm up to about 215,000 coins now. I've still got a few guys here to sell, which I'll list up later on. I'll just remove him. And what I want to do now, I think I've got about 3 hours left on the 10-hour trial. And I'm going to go play some division rivals. My team's not the best still. I'm going to mess around with it a little bit before I go into the games. But I think I'm in division 3 or rank 3. Yeah, I'm quite close to rank 2. And in 3 hours I can probably play quite a few games. So I think I'm going to go for the untradeable rewards, which would be this in division 3, which isn't that great. But if I get up to division 2 I can get 2 50k packs, and then the other packs aren't the best. But the 2 50k packs really should help me out, so I want to get at least division 2. I don't think I'll be able to get enough points to get division 1 in only the 3 hours that I've got remaining. So the rewards are out in 1 day, 18 hours. I'm not entirely sure if the full game is going to be released by then. But what I'm going to do is just go smash some games out now. And then I'll be back in a few days once the rewards are out. So before I get into the games, I've actually just gone and spent a little bit of time messing around with the team. Seeing what players I had in the club. And this is a team I've come up with. I think it'll be okay. In game I'm going to move Isco to Cam like this and Tenelli back here. And of course I do need to go complete the SBC, which I'm going to do in a second. I've already used a few of these players, like the Premier League ones. Donnarumma's an upgrade. I think I had Gaeta in it before, so he should do better than Gaeta did. There's quite a lot of players off chemistry, but this guy here actually looks quite good. He's got 4-star weak foot as well, so hopefully he does quite well for me. High-low work rates and almost 6 foot tall. So I've actually completed the Tenelli SBC already, I just need to actually submit it. This is a team I used. The only 2 people I bought was the goalkeeper here for 1,200 and his centre back for 1,700. So that's 2,900 overall. It's quite good for a once to watch card, which could get quite a few upgrades throughout the year. So I'll submit that. And there we go, that's the first player SBC completed on this account so far. And I've actually sold a few things on the transfer list as well. It's going to show him Walkout, I think, here. So there's the animation anyway, and I'm just going to skip this and go see what's sold on the transfer list. Okay, so I've got 4 things on here and 3 of them I've sold. And this gets a little bit of the money back that I just spent on those players there. So these guys sold here. And this guy, I actually just used him in the SBC, so I should be able to send this one to the club now. Yeah, so we can get back in the club now. Okay, so Tonelli's in here now. I just need to change his position to a centre mid. I think I've actually got a CDM to centre mid in the club already. So yeah, CDM to centre mid there, and that'll give him +2 chemistry. So yeah, there's still not much chemistry going on in the team here. Only 76, but this is the best I could do with the players I've got. And hopefully in a few days when I open my Rivals rewards, I can actually get quite a few players to improve the team. Like I said, I'm just going to go straight into Rivals now, and I'll be back with the rewards in a few days. So Division Rival rewards are here. I'm not entirely sure what rank I finished in. I did get into rank 2 quite comfortably, but there was still like 12 hours left of the timer, so let's see what rewards I got in. So I think this is rank 2 rewards with the 2 50k packs. And then the red electrums. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's rank 2, and I'm going to go for the untradeable rewards because it gives me more chance of packing players that I'm going to actually use in the team. So I'll claim these. Yeah, there we go, rank 2. So it must have been quite close in the end, but I did manage to stay in rank 2. So I'm not actually going to open these right now. I'm going to open them, well, it's going to be probably like 10 seconds for you, but for me I'm going to wait until tomorrow once the ones to watch promotion is out, and then hopefully I can pack a decent ones to watch to put in the team. Okay, so the ones to watchers are about to get released into packs in about 4 minutes here. Before I open the packs, I just want to go through a few things I've done since I recorded the clip yesterday. So as you see here, my weekly score is 13,440, and that's because I played quite a lot of Rivals today, and I actually played some games on co-op Rivals with my mate's team, and that counts towards my weekly score and my division progress. So in the time that I was playing, I actually managed to get a promotion up to Division 3 here, and I actually made quite a lot of progress towards Division 2. And if I remember, I'll just shove in the clip here of me getting the promotion, and for some reason it said that I earned 0 coins, but I think my coin total went up by about 30,000 coins, maybe 25,000. I'm not entirely sure what's wrong with that, it must have been a glitch. But that's why I've got a big coin upgrade since the last clip I recorded. And I do quickly just want to show the team before I get into the packs. So this is a team that I was using that I showed you earlier, and it's not doing too great. I've won quite a few of the games, but it's just not a good team to use. So Sarabia here is dreadful, he has no goal contributions at all in 15 games. Isco has okay stats there, but it just seems way too slow for me. I'm trying to counter attack and it's just, I feel like I'm waiting for him to catch up all the time. So I feel like I need a better cam. My 2 centre mids seem to be doing okay, Keita and Tonali here. And this guy up front's actually quite good. 29 goals in 15 games, and that's all in Rivals. So I'm actually looking forward to building a better team around this guy and getting him on full chemistry, and I'll see what I can do there. So out of the whole starting 11 here, I think the only 3 that I would like to keep in the team for a little bit longer is Tonali, Keita and Caputo. I think everyone else needs to go pretty quickly. Also, while I've been playing these games, I've completed quite a few objectives. I've claimed a lot of the rewards already, but I'm just going to claim all of the pack rewards here. So that's a 2 rare gold players pack for scoring 2 goals or more in 25 different Rivals games. Also another TIFO, which I just don't really care about. Another 2 rare gold players pack here for assisting 10 goals with 85 plus rated players, or in 10 separate matches even. I must have done that on my friend's account because he's got higher rated players than me. I don't think I've got any 85 rated outfield players yet. And another TIFO that we don't really care about. And the last one here for playing 10 co-op matches. This is just a 2 player pack, not a rare gold players pack. And another TIFO that we really don't care about. I just thought I'd mention quickly that I've already got enough FUT Champs points to qualify for the first weekend league, because I've been playing so much Rivals today. So yeah, I'll be doing the weekend league once it's out, probably in about 2 weeks or so from now. Okay, so the ones to watchers have finally been released, and I've got quite a few packs to get through here, 11 overall. And I got these 2 packs here for pre-ordering the game. I'm not really too sure what's going to be in these, but I'm going to start off with this one here. Oh, so it's only a kit. I was expecting someone to walk out or something like that, but obviously not. It's on loan Mbappe, that's actually going to be quite useful for friendlies. A lot of kits and badges. A lot more kits, badges, TIFOs. And a birthday cake, yes, get in. and a free gold loan players player pick here. And this is just the same 3 players that I keep getting. I'm going to go Haaland this time because I've already got Trent. So I've actually looked now and I know how to tell if it's a walkout or not. So that's not a walkout there, that's not even a rare, it's Egan. So I'm pretty sure all of these are just going to go into SBCs, there's no one really too useful here. Send it all to the club, get on with the next pack. So I do know how to tell if it's a walkout, but I have no idea how to tell if it's a board or not. So that's not a walkout there, but I don't know if it's a board. No, it's not, it's just a normal card. He doesn't have too much of a bad card, I suppose. If I ever go into a Bundesliga team, I'm sure I can use him. And the rest of the pack is pretty bad, nobody really usable in there. And yeah, 1,000 coins at the end though, that's not too bad. So into the 2-player pack now. Yeah, not great. I'm guessing there's a silver rare in here. And that guy's a duplicate as well, so send him to the club and see if I've got this guy. See, I've got that guy tradable, so I'll send him to the transfer list. With 2 rare gold players pack. I've had quite a lot of good players in these over the years, so hopefully I can get something decent in here. So it could be a board. This is a board, it's not a walkout though. Is that Digne? It's actually quite a good addition to the team, 84, one of the better left backs in the Prem. That's not a bad pack really. This guy's got 94 pace, I'm sure he's going to be decent off the bench. And Digne that gets in the starting 11, so that's all I can ask for really. And then the other 2 rare gold players pack, it's not a walkout again. Could be a board though. No, no board. Falk. Yeah, I'm not going to use Falk. And Atsu Fati as well, which has actually got an okay card there. Would have been better last week when he was in form, but I'm pretty sure I could fit him into a team at some point. Okay, so we'll open the rare gold pack that I got for pre-ordering the game. No walkout again. Perisic, ooh, we got a downgrade. The card's not so bad though, I suppose I could use that at some point. Got Milik in the pack as well, I don't think I'll be using him anytime. Not really going to use him either. Yeah, that's not the best pack there, I'll send all that to the club. So on to the rare electrons now, it's not a walkout again. Yeah, it's 72 rated, that's not great. Oh, it's a perfect link at least. Yeah, the pack's not great overall, I'm not really going to use anyone from this pack. Maybe this guy if I go for a Bundesliga team, but there's a few players for SBCs over here. So one last pack to get through, then we're on to the 250Ks. And it's another one of these guys. We don't really care about these guys. Maybe there's going to be an SBC where you need them one day, but until then, I just don't really care about these. So we've got Upamecano in the pack. It's actually got a really decent card there. I think he sells for a little bit as well. About 20 grand. I can't sell him because he's untradeable, but I think I'll actually keep him in the team and he'll link with Digne. I think Malquit's got a decent card as well. He might sell for something. No, don't. But yeah, Upamecano can definitely get in the team. Okay, so the 250k packs. Just need to get something from these. I need a better attacker really. A better left or right winger would do me fine. Okay, so it's not a walkout again. Hopefully we can get at least a board. Looks like an inform. The flares were a little bit different there. So it is an inform, but I don't even know what league that is. I think that's the Turkish league. It's Brazilian, so I could get links with him that way, but yeah, it's not really going in the team, I don't think. So we've got Lo Celso in the pack as well, who could go in the team if I build a full Prem side. A few other trash players in here that I don't think will get anywhere near the starting 11. We'll send all that to the club and discard this guy. Okay, so the last pack here, I just want to see the walkout animation. I've not seen it yet this year. And that is actually a walkout. So Spanish isn't good. Is that Jordi Alba? Jordi Alba's actually probably one of the better left backs that I've seen. 88 pace isn't as fast as some of the others. I'm sure he's going to be pretty useful though. He's definitely going to be an upgrade on Bernat that I'm using at left back right now, so I'm pretty happy with that. So apart from Jordi Alba there, the rest of the pack's actually really bad. But it doesn't matter, we've got at least 2 or 3 upgrades for the team overall. I'm quite happy with that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to show for today's episode. I've made a few upgrades for the team. I'm going to go mess around with the different players that I've just got and see what team I can put together for the next episode. and I'll show that at the start of the next episode. Yeah, I'll see you all later.